Yarny friends, this is Stephanie of Stephanie's Yarn Escape. Thank you for joining me today for a special episode of Year the Stash 2023. So I set out for 2023, if you guys haven't watched my previous videos, to accomplish some 2023 goals, use up some stash, not purchase very much yarn, yada yada. And I wanted to share you guys along with me on that journey to conquer that. So we're in March now. It's beginning of March. And I looked past into my February goals that I had. And I pretty much accomplished some of them, not all of them. So for February, I wanted to finish my Tech and Amigurumi 2023 for February, my something pink. Not quite there yet. It's almost done though. I wanted to finish my one friend square, and then I needed to finish my baby cowboy hat for the baby set that I'm doing. And I wanted to pull something out of my old whips, which I shared with you guys at an earlier video. Some of the really old whips that I had. I wanted to be working on something from it. And I finished the knit hat. That was a very old whip. I did finish that up, resisting starting a new one. And I did finish the cowboy hat. So, but I didn't finish my pink amigurumi and my friend's square. My goal was for 2023 is to work on my friend's blanket for my local fair at the end of July into early August. And I'm contemplating if that's the correct project that I should be doing for that, because of the time that I have to me to work on it and the time remaining I have left to complete it. So I'm on the fence about that. But I did complete 2 projects in February, which was the knit hat and the cowboy hat. So that is pretty exciting. So that leaves me for 2023 so far of finishing 5 projects. And my goal was to finish 25. So I'm on my way. Once I get some of my smaller things completed, I'll have some of these larger projects to work on. So it's going to not be as much. So since I finished my knit hat from my bag of old whips, I wanted to pick out another old whip that I wanted to circulate into the projects that I'm currently working on for March. I haven't decided on which one yet, simply because I may not do it for March because of the baby set I have to make by the end of March, and some other things I need to get done. So I may skip March. We'll see where we're at once I'm done with the baby set that I need to do. I may be able to pull one of those whips before the end of the month and throw it in with my rest of my stuff. So we shall see about that. I'm not going to hold myself to it, just so I'm not putting any pressure on myself. That's something, I don't know if some people may have caught on, but I put a lot of pressure on myself, and that's not just with crocheting. That's me, life in general. That's just how I do it. I put pressure on myself for things, but when I do that, I sometimes find great accomplishment in it. So it's just, I set the bar higher, and then it gives me something to reach for. And so that's just how I am. That's just how I am. So sometimes I overfill my plate too much, and sometimes I realize it and I know that I need to clear it some, and sometimes I'm okay with it. It just depends what's going on. But with life, you never know what's going to happen next. You don't know what's problem you're going to run into anymore. And so I didn't want for March to put that on myself because my plate is already pretty full. And so I figured if I skip March for adding one of my old whips in and go into April, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's the plan. If I pull something, fine, so be it. But I'm not gonna hold myself to it. Excuse me. So the plan for March, some of the new projects I need to do start is my diaper cover for my baby set. And I would like to start the next square for my friend's blanket. And then I need to do my amigurumi theme for March, which is bugs and butterflies. So those 3 things I need to start in March. And the things I need to finish is the diaper cover. I have currently the little cowboy vest that I need to finish, and the baby blanket. So those things I have to have done by the end of March because the baby shower is on March 25th. So they have to be done, which I think is doable. If those are the 3 things I'm striving for to get finished, then so be it. Now I added in there my friend's squares, my current one with the picture frame and the next one. I would like to have those done. I don't know. Like I said, I'm on the fence of if I should choose another project I currently have going, which is my shoal lock blanket. I'm on the fence of saying maybe I'll enter that into the fair. And the reason why I want to enter something into the fair is because I think it's fun. And I'm after that big purple ribbon, the best in show. Like, that's what I want. Just to see if I can do it. It's a challenge for myself to see if I can do it. And so I want to. So I was thinking maybe the shoal lock blanket, maybe I should enter that instead. I think it's more doable of completing than maybe the friend squares. I don't know. We shall see. But my goal would be to finish 2 friend squares and then my amigurumi for March. So one of my goals for 2023 is to finish the amigurumi for that month's theme. Now, last year I was running behind quite a few months. I don't start the next month's theme until I have the previous month's done. So sometimes I wasn't finishing it well into the next month. And that's fine. But there was a few months I couldn't do it because I'm like, oh, it's already the last week of the month. What's the point? I'll just wait to start the next one. So I don't want to do that. I want to keep building on my amigurumi skills. And from doing that, this is the 3rd year of doing that challenge, the Attack of the Amigurumi. This is my 3rd year, and I enjoyed it, and my amigurumi skills have come a long ways. Because when I started the challenge, I didn't like making amigurumi. I just felt they just weren't turning out right. And so I've grown a lot along the way as far as learning my making amigurumi, and now I enjoy making amigurumi. So we shall see. But the ultimate goal is to have the whole baby set done by the end of the month. Whatever else gets done is just a bonus at this point. So, but I will say that I have purchased no new yarn in the month of March. 0. Zilch. Nothing purchased. Now, I didn't use any full skeins of yarn either. But by the end of the month, end of March, I will have some full skeins used and out of my stash. That is my goal for this year, is to use the stash, hence year the stash. I don't want to purchase yarn unless I absolutely have to. Now, is it hard? Absolutely. It is absolutely hard, especially when you hear about sales and free shipping and yada, yada, yada. It is definitely really hard. But, and then to see these pretty colors, and I'm like, oh, I don't have that, I don't have that. But based off of what I learned from last year of keeping track of what I bought versus what I used, I'm going to run out of space to put these pretty yarns. And I purchased these pretty yarns I currently have in my stash for a reason. Does that mean I won't buy any in 2023? No. I will certainly buy some in 2023. It's just going to be, what's the reason to buy it? Is it pretty? Or do I need it? So, like, I'm allowing myself to purchase the yarn for my friend's blanket because she lists for me the colors that I need, and I love this yarn. And so that makes my life a lot easier. And so, yes, I think I'll purchase for that. And I want to increase my I love this yarn stash, the color options that I have. So will I will purchase yarn for my friend's square. But will I randomly go out shopping and purchase yarn for no darn good reason? I don't want to. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't plan on to. I plan on, oh, I need some more white. I'm gonna go get some white kind of deal. In 2023 so far, I'm pretty sure I only purchased 2 skeins of yarn, and they're both white. So that's pretty good. I mean, we're in March now, and that's all I've purchased. So yay me for accomplishing that, because usually by now I've placed a few orders, or I've went yarn shopping with my local yarny friend and yada yada yada. So I've come a long way. So for March, for February, I purchased 0 new skeins of yarn, but I haven't used any labels yet either. But like I said, with the baby set, the blanket that I'm doing, I'm almost ready to pop into the next skeins for the colors to finish that. So I will have some labels used up. So that means less of my stash, right? That is my goal for 2023. And yeah, hopefully, I think my white tiger that I'm working on, well, it's pink, is the pink that I'm using. I don't have much left in that skein, so I think that'll be another one too that I can add. We'll see. So the goal is to use as much yarn for each month and see where we're at. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys for Year of the Stash 2023. Making little strides. I'm getting there. I'm accomplishing my goals little by little. And we'll see what the year holds for us. And I'm keeping everything logged in this notebook here. I have each month labeled. And then, like last month, I marked on here the things that I finished. So I have my whips, cast-ons, and finishes. That's my plan for the year. And then I put little stars next to what I actually did finish. So I didn't finish everything, but it was also a very short month. So for March, I have my current whips, this doesn't include my old whips, my things I know I need to start for the month, and what I want to finish this month. And I have a project plan on, hopefully, on how to accomplish that. So, yeah. We'll see where 2023 takes us. So that's all I have for this month. Will I do the stash updates every single month? I'm not sure. I would like to see where I'm at so I can look back and see how I've progressed throughout 2023. But I'm not sure if I would have much to share with you guys regarding it. So we'll see. We'll play that by ear. I was thinking about just doing like a quarterly update, which might be a good idea as well too. So we shall see. But here we are for March. I just shared with you guys. So I hope you all have a fabulous day, and remember to keep that yarn running through those fingers. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.